Welcome in. A back and forth kind of day. The heat bears down, then the rains bear down on some of us just for that heat to come right back. It's where we're at tonight. As we thank you for joining us here at 6. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Faith Woodard. We've still got a weather impact alert in place for the heat, but some cooler temperatures might be here before you know it.
Yay! Meteorologist Nathan Scott joins us now with an idea of when that relief might get to us. Nathan, sir?
Rolly and Faith, we still have a couple more days of dangerous heat to get through. Today, 100 degrees, it was in the forecast. Did we make it at Little Rock finally? Well, here's your answer. Nope, 99, all because that storm that developed just off the northeast and then made its way across the heart of the metro kept us just 1 degree shy of reaching the century mark. But look at everybody else. 101, Russellville, 100, Hot Springs, Arkadelphia, 100 also in Pine Bluff. Out there right now, it's still a steam bath. 100, that's the air temperature at Russellville, 95 in Little Rock, but you notice the cooler numbers here, Hot Springs, Arkadelphia, and Camden because of rain-cooled air. Your current heat index feels like 114 in Searcy, feels like 110 Arkadelphia, it feels like 111 into Pine Bluff. So we continue to have that heat advisory and extreme heat warning in effect through this evening until about 7 or 8 o'clock. And then tomorrow, that extreme heat warning gets placed off to East Arkansas. The rest of the area is under a heat advisory. With that said, if you're going to be out this evening and the sun's still out, you still have to take it easy. We have that HV 11 weather impact alert until 7 o'clock. I'll have more on some significant heat relief arriving later this week coming up.
All right, Nathan, thank you. Tonight, Arkansas State Police releasing the first photo of a person of interest in the Devil's Den attack.
The image comes just a day after releasing a composite sketch of a potential suspect. The manhunt, now entering day 4, is leaving people in the area nervous.
Yeah, Bo Russell's been back in that area around the park as neighbors await word now that the sketches and pictures are out there.
We live so close to the den, so we go down there all the time just to go hiking and stuff. Man, like someone's still on the loose, and that's just very, very scary.
Dalton Hayes is one of 4 residents living near Devil's Den that I spoke with today. He says he hikes the trails often and never thought something like this could happen. According to audio obtained from police, the deadly attack happened on the main Devil's Den trail.
Found the victims down here. They're on the lower Devil's Den trail. I've got two bodies down here.
Hayes says he's concerned the suspect hasn't been found or identified.
It makes me like lose hope because, you know, it's Devil's Den. There's like no cameras, like no service. It's like it's very easy for someone to just come and go out of there.
While law enforcement is asking residents and park visitors to comb video and images taken, many residents I talked to who have cameras on their property say police haven't stopped by to ask questions.
No one's came here to like speak to us, but I haven't got information. It seems like information is very limited. But we do hope like information comes out soon. They're able to like catch this person because it's just like, crazy that they're still out there. It's been like almost 4 days now. I think they should be talking to someone just to get like ring camera footage or something.
Bo Russell reporting he heard from some people in the area who are frustrated by the lack of information being released by police. An ASP spokesperson says information is being held very tightly because they don't want to hinder the investigation.
Many in the city of Camden tonight mourning the loss of 18-year-old Braden Roberson. 3 teens are under arrest after searchers found Roberson's body yesterday after searching since the weekend. Camden City Council member Josh Steed tells us the tragedy has hit hard for that town where everybody seems to know everybody.
It's tragic because it hits home. When you live in a town of 10,000 people, if you don't know everybody, you may not know every person you see, but in a town like this, if you don't know them directly, somebody that you know knows them, and it's a very small world. Your lives overlap and intersect.
Tonight at 10, TH11's Carter Thweet will have more as people react to the shocking murder. A candlelight vigil is also being planned for Thursday night at Timothy Methodist Park.
Attorney General Tim Griffin calling on Congress this week to stop abortion pill shipments to Arkansas. All part of an effort involving 15 Republican-led states. Griffin says they're defying Arkansas law by using so-called shield laws in the states where they're based. THV 11's Catherine Rowley breaks down what the AG is already doing and how he'd like lawmakers to help.
It's been more than 3 years since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, giving states the power to decide whether or not abortion should be legal. A trigger law passed in 2019 went into effect a short time later, banning nearly all abortions here in Arkansas. The decision also cleared the way for lawmakers to pass a bill prohibiting the distribution of an abortion-inducing drug, including shipments from other states.
We have We've had a number of instances where we've discussed the issue of abortion pills either being marketed to Arkansans, possibly being made available to be shipped, advertising.
Now Arkansas Attorney General Tim Griffin is looking to enforce that law. On Tuesday, he called out several national companies his office says sell abortion-inducing pills to people living in Arkansas.
Individuals, entities in a variety of states target where abortion is legal, target states across the country whether abortion's legal there or not.
His office sent cease and desist letters to Cloudflare, Dreamscape, Possibility Labs, and Mayday Medicines, each of which is accused of shipping or advertising abortion pills to Arkansans.
They market to Arkansans through their website, and they indicate that these abortion pills can be made available to Arkansans in Arkansas.
Griffin, along with several other states, also wanted Congress to step up and do something about the laws that could make it difficult to go after those companies.
That a lot of states are passing, if they would basically step in and have one federal law that would stop that and allow the states to individually enforce their own laws without interference from other states.
In Little Rock, Catherine Rowley, THV 11 News.
Catherine, thank you. And in those cease and desist letters, Griffin threatens to sue under this state's law against deceptive advertising. We did reach out to the companies in those letters for a response. We've not heard back. We also reached out to the governor, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. She says she's proud of Arkansas's pro-life reputation and stands by the Attorney General.
Tonight, Amazon breaking ground on a new logistics facility here in Little Rock. The company is moving into the Little Rock port in a 930,000 square foot facility. The company says the new space will create more than 1,000 full and part-time jobs. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders was on hand for the groundbreaking. She talked about what makes the port such an attractive place for businesses.
There's a reason that the Port of Little Rock is always taking off. And you'll probably hear it from every person that comes up here, and it's because it's one of the unique selling points of this area. It's where the road, the river, the rail, and the runway all come together.
And Amazon doesn't just call the port home. Over the last 15 years, the company has continued to grow here. They employ over 4,000 people in the state and have invested $2.6 billion in facilities here.
Here's a consumer alert for you. If you're an Energy Arkansas customer and need some help with your bill, several pop-up events are coming to Central and Southeast Arkansas. Stop and take a picture of this schedule here for you. So keep it close to you. This week they're going to start at Watershed and St. Mark Baptist Church here in Little Rock. Then they've got a stop in Eudora. Then they'll come back to the city. Representatives will offer payment assistance, energy-saving tips, and even free fans while supplies last. They'll also help with connecting qualifying customers with other financial assistance resources.
Getting kids ready for the early back-to-school mornings might need to start weeks ahead of time. How to work on that sleep schedule when we come back.
And this summer heat has some schools changing their summer sports practices. We'll show you the dangers of playing out in high temperatures after the break.